All right, it's that time again, folks. Random Rush, you know what that means? I listen to Rush Limbaugh for 60 seconds randomly, and then I respond to him in 90. God only knows what he's talking about today. It is 1:12 p.m. on the East Coast.
Now that they have Obamacare, guess what? It still is insufficient. Who knew? Despite the biggest hearts in the world, the Democrats, despite all of the compassion in the world, the Democrats, despite all of the caring and all the feeling, and despite all the love in the world, the Democrats, nothing is getting better. We still have poverty. We still have unemployment. We still have all of these economic problems. And we still have 2/3 of black people uninsured. It's just, we've got to do more. We have to do more. It's just not enough. Well, what do you mean, go to the exchanges?
All right, folks. Rush Limbaugh is talking about this story in the New York Times today that shows that because Republicans and because of the Supreme Court and John Roberts' ruling that essentially said Republicans or states can opt out of Medicaid expansion, that you've got millions of people who are uncovered. A large percentage of those are people of color or single moms. Hundreds of thousands are also working poor. People who are just too poor or not poor enough to get Medicaid in their specific states. And Limbaugh is mocking the idea. I thought this was supposed to take care of everything. He's, of course, ignoring the fact that some of his Republican buddies are refusing to take the free money from the federal government, not on state budgets, or then to add the extra 10% 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, to cover the poor people in their states, even though they're already paying for them, just not directly, not in a way that would make a Republican conservative stomach turn, knowing that their tax dollars are going in, just in a way that it's a little more opaque. And he's mocking it, folks, because any of his listeners who are out there who realize that they're agitating is keeping working poor people and poor people, struggling people from getting health insurance might have a moment of self-doubt. And Rush Limbaugh's got to fill that vacuum and say, no, you're not a heartless prick. It's just that the Democrats are too mealy-mouthy and softy, squishy. That's the problem. They're like girls.